First only on 7.
A new accuser is coming forward against embattled Detroit Congressman John Conyers on his last day in office.
He resigned today amid allegations from a growing number of women that he sexually harassed them.
7 Investigator Jim Kiertzner is live in Oak Park tonight, where Conyers' latest accuser is speaking out because she says Conyers' denials are false. Jim, what have you learned?
I can tell you that Delores Lyons says she worked for Congressman Conyers as a volunteer. She was not paid, and she says he sexually harassed her 3 times. The first time when she was driving him in a car.
He puts my hand into his lap, and so I said, "What are you doing?"
She showed us pictures of her and the congressman's staff. She says another incident was during a public event at Wayne County Community College.
It was the congressman, and I mean, he's rubbing my hip.
The third time, she says, was downtown at another event out in the open.
He, just kind of walked by and let his hand run across my backside, and of course it's him, And so when I said, "You know what?" I said, "I'm gonna knock you out," like that. And he said, "What?"
Lyons worked in the office with another high-profile accuser, Marion Brown, who told her story on the Today Show. They discussed at the time Brown was fired and paid $27,000 in a settlement, how they were all sexually harassed.
Special assignment reporters Delores Lyons, Bob Noonan, and Marcia Hill.
Delores Lyons is a former TV reporter, anchor, writer, and producer, including work here in Detroit. She says coming forward is not to attack the congressman with a half-century in office, but to make a change.
What do you do or say about people, good people who behave badly? So there's a culture that supports that, hides that, and that's what I'm about changing. It's about change.
Several city, county, or state officials could now run for Conyers' seat, including Conyers' son, Conyers' great-nephew, and State Senator Coleman Young, who just lost the election for Detroit mayor.
If you compare Ian Conyers, John Conyers III to Coleman Young, who got the best hand? Coleman.
Lyons says Conyers might want to reconsider his denials.
If he would say, "Look, I'm sorry," or somehow admit that, this behavior has been his MO, then I honestly think people are willing to forgive him and move on because of who he is.
Now, there is a lot of business ahead. Congressman Conyers has a lot of unexpired term through the end of next year. There will be a special election early next year. That will be set by the governor. Live in Oak Park, Jim Kiertzner, 7 Action News.
All right, Jim, thank you for the live report. We'll keep updating this story as it develops. Carolyn?